Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Rant and Chill, man? I got some stuff on my mind. How's it going, Cool Tactic? How you doing in the chat there? I guess notification works. Man. They want to cancel Thanksgiving. They want to cancel Thanksgiving. These guys, your governors, your politicians, the people you voted for, or maybe someone did. Maybe the Dominion machine swapped it out. I don't know. The people who represent you, they're looking out for your best interest. Are you feeling a little depressed this holiday? Feeling like what you really could use is some family time? Maybe get together with relatives you haven't seen in a while because y'all been locked in. Y'all been locked in and restricted. So you want to spend time with family, relatives, loved ones. You want to have a Thanksgiving. Well, guess what? Denied. Like the Grinch who stole Christmas, like the Grinch who stole Thanksgiving. These people, man. You know, what's funny about that to me? The cream on the cake. The cream in the coffee. The icing on the cake. Is that the people who'd yell fascist and call someone who has a different political opinion a fascist because of how they vote are the ones that champion and applaud and support the boot of the government crushing on your neck over wanting to celebrate Thanksgiving. Wow. I mean, that is... Rant and Chill, I try to keep these fun. Oh man, but this is getting hard. I'm gonna have to get a smoke. I didn't want to light that too close to the mic, but I wanted y'all to hear it. Yeah. So if you wanted to get out of the house, well, people have been getting out of the house. Okay, let's not exaggerate here. But if you wanted to actually spend time with relatives or with loved ones that you haven't seen in forever, whatever, maybe they had the Rona for once and they survived and now you really want to see them. Guess what? You can't. You're going to have to do it via Zoom, which is not the same thing. They're going to try to push that. Watch. They're going to try to push, have Thanksgiving dinner over Zoom. I don't want China involved in that. I don't want China invited to my Thanksgiving dinner. No. The whole thing is, there's Zoom. How am I supposed to ask for gravy for the mashed potatoes? And how am I supposed to enjoy my mom's cooking? How am I supposed to enjoy that stuff? But watch. The governors that say that you can't celebrate Thanksgiving, guess what they're going to do? They're going to celebrate Thanksgiving. All right. Nice. Okay. Because one thing I want you to take away here is that these guys are supposed to be looking after you, looking for you. They don't care about you. They only care about themselves. And they're not going to lock themselves in. No, they'll lock down you because they're afraid that you may give them the virus while they go around and do what they want to do. Get their hair did, go enjoy a spa, go get a back massage, go enjoy a party, a birthday party, whatever. They will do what they tell you not to do because they're the king. They're the king, okay? We are in the dawn of a dark age here in America, where we have kings and queens, and they're the governors. They're the various governors. That's how they're doing. That's how they're acting here. And I hear the message. I read the posts that we're not supposed to go to family. We're supposed to stay in our house for Thanksgiving because it's too dangerous. Because the COVID cases are going through the roof. Sure, okay, yeah, cases are increasing. You know, it's not increasing. Dead bodies, at least not in the same rate of the cases. I've seen this before. I've seen this. Remember, man. Remember who you're listening to. Remember when the coronavirus first broke out of China. Actually, was in China. Who was talking about it? It was me. It was Mr. Mediker. It was we were talking about that shit. We were aware of a Rona before most people even knew what was going on. And it seemed crazy. People were just dropping like flies over there. But something happened. The number of dead bodies stopped escalating. It stopped going up as much. The recovery rate was increasing. So, okay. What I'm getting at is that's what I'm thinking here. That's what I'm seeing here. While the number of cases that are escalating, going through the roof, yeah, sure, people got to be worried about that. The deaths are not, which tells me that the recovery rate is actually increasing because we're getting better at treating it. And we got a vaccine on the horizon coming very soon. What I'm saying here, COVID is real, sure, and it's a horrible thing to get. Apparently, it really takes a toll on you. But most people who get it do survive, okay? It is not the Grim Reaper coming at you, okay? It is not Corona Chan coming to take you down or whatever. It's not the Horseman of the Apocalypse. It's not Mr. Mediker's exaggeration of like the plague, okay? It's not that. Unless you're like over 70. Then maybe it is. We're not going to lock ourselves in for Thanksgiving. I'm not. I'm spending time with family. I don't know what you do, but I'm spending time with family, and I'm going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy that time. Okay? Try as hard as I can not to talk politics, because that always messes up every Thanksgiving dinner, right? Especially now. If I hear one thing from the other side, I'll just be like, hush your mouth. Don't get started because you're not gonna like where it goes. You're gonna ruin the mood, and no one's gonna want that pumpkin pie. About the 70 remark too. I read posts on Reddit. I hate Reddit. I go on Reddit sometimes to remind myself why I don't like it, because it's a hive mind of the sort of mentality that would support these extended lockdowns, that would support the idea of police raiding your house over Thanksgiving dinners. The sort of people that would support that, they go on Reddit. They love Reddit. They flock. They circle jerk each other to death and enjoy that stuff on Reddit. And what I'm saying here is this. There was someone who was raging and mad, upset, okay, over the fact that his 80-year-old grandma, who was in an old folks home with dementia, had died because a worker there had corona. Because he went to a Halloween party and got it there. And because he did that, now his 80-year-old grandma, who has dementia, who doesn't even remember him, doesn't even remember where she's at, where's the pins, where's diapers, shits herself, who's on the way out, died. Okay, I'm not a heartless bastard. I'm sorry for your loss. And I can be genuine with that. I'm sorry for your loss. But your loss doesn't mean that we have to change everything we do. The guy that went to the Halloween party, he had fun. He had a lot of fun there, okay? And good, I'll tell them, go to the Halloween party again. Oh, but it costs my 80-year-old's life. You know, that's a whole other topic we can get into. When our elder generation is on the getting closer to passing on, who's the selfish one? Who's the selfish one? The one who wants to keep them alive, have them cling onto existence, even though their existence could be very painful mentally and physically. But some people require, or at least operate as if they depend on them to be alive because they can't deal with the fact that one day grandma's just not going to be there, just going to die like that. Look, and my grandparents died. And when they died, I was at peace with it. I was at peace. They lived their life. They lived their life. They made the most of their life. They did things far better than I did. I was at solace. Okay, I had solace when they died. And my grandma died in an old folks' home. Maybe COVID related. I have no idea. I didn't see the death certificate. They probably put that on there. But I also don't care. Not to be mean or anything. It's just she was already on the way out. And when I saw her, on her last day, the day before she died, and she had Alzheimer's, extreme Alzheimer's, to the point to where I swear when I saw her, it was painful to see. But I forced myself to look at her and try to communicate and try to ask her questions and talk to her. And keep in mind, the relationship I had with her when I was a kid, she was like my second mom, okay? I spent summer with her. My mom and dad, they worked all the time. So she was pretty much the babysitter and all that stuff. A lot of time, learned piano from her. This tiger painting it used to hang over that piano. I'd play the piano, look up at the tiger painting, and be like, one day I'm going to have that painting. So really strong connection with her, right? And I still feel talking about this. It's not sadness that I feel. It's a reality. I guess that's not really a feeling. It should be. Maybe I'm not expressing it right, but it's understanding. It's that. It is understanding that it happened. And there's nothing I can do that can change it. And there's no use crying about it. No use feeling angry about it. It happened. And life goes on, man. So that long story was all about people who get upset about their grandma dying of COVID. Here's the other thing. I get it. Wear a mask. The messaging you hear, wear a mask, wear a mask. You still hear that message, wear a mask. Save lives, save the country. For the country, wear a mask. I saw that tweet from Kamala Harris. For the country, wear a mask. People were applauding and applauding, applauding. I responded, we've been wearing masks. The majority of us been wearing masks. And even those who try to be rebels, be like, I'm not going to wear a mask. Where the fuck are they going? They go just about anywhere. Any business is going to require them to wear a mask. If not, they're just going to be escorted and turned away. We've been wearing masks. Most of us been wearing masks, yet the cases increase. The cases increase. Oh my God, we gotta lock things down now. How about you get it, you get antibodies, and you beat it? How about that? I mean, I'm not advocating go out there and go find someone who has the corona and do a bug, chase it down like people do with AIDS. And people do that. Oh my God. This is so fucking stupid. There's actually people out there who actually want AIDS and actually chase down people who have AIDS to get super AIDS. And that's not a joke. That's not exaggeration. That's not hyperbole. That's real. I wonder if there's people out there that actually are looking for people who have coronavirus to get it. I want the super Rona. I want the super Rona, and I want to go to work and shake my boss's hand. That way I can finally get rid of my boss. Yeah. That's just mean and illegal. Don't do that. Don't do any of that. You know, there's be assholes that do that, though. Wear a mask. Wear a mask. I saw this post that they're going to, I think, was it Pennsylvania? The governor's thinking about requiring families to wear masks in their home, inside their domicile. They are going to be required to wear a mask. Who the fuck is policing that? A very authoritative progressive left. The people that the people that called you a fascist. It is funny how that works, isn't it? To be all about hating on Trump for being a fascist. Oh, he's a dictator. I'm sorry, is he the one forcing you to stay locked down? I'm sorry, not sorry. Is Trump the one locking down the economy to the point to where small businesses are just crushed, and the only ones that survive and thrive are large corporations that just get larger and wealthier? These people don't seem to understand. They don't think about it. They don't think about what they do and how it relates to everything else. Stop. Take a deep breath and really think about your situation and the things you do. You know? I try not to get political here on these ranted chills. I really don't. But this topic, it just kind of it bleeds into that. You know, I don't care which way you vote or how you feel. I just, come on, can we agree that it is very authoritative and very dangerous, extremely dangerous for any government, your local government, your state government, to shut you down. Just to shut you down based on fear. Tell you can't work. Tell you if you own a business, you can't operate a business because someone might get the commie virus and die. Most people who get the commie virus survive, but some die. Okay. You ask, are you gonna pay for my business? No. Then how am I supposed to stay afloat? That's not my problem. That's your problem. When in actuality, it is the governor's problem. See, in order for the government to function, they need taxes. And if there aren't people who are actually operating and have businesses there, there's less people to pay taxes. If they have a lot of people who make next to nothing, they're not paying much tax at all. Like these governors are shooting themselves in the foot. They are fucking up their own they're fucking up their own economies. And people say, oh, I don't care about the economy. I care about lives. Stop right there. Stop right there. Because if you do care about lives, you would also care about the economy. And I'll tell you why. But right now, if you have that conversation with someone, that's where you lost them. They disconnect. They don't want to hear it. That's a problem right there. But the reason why the economy is important is because without jobs, people will have idle hands. Idle hands they have a lot of different things. They have idle hands. They have lack of money, lack of resources. They still have bills they have to pay for, so they're trying to get that money, try to get things another way. So crime's gonna skyrocket. People are just gonna have nothing to do. They're gonna get into dumb shit. Crime's gonna skyrocket. You also have depression, Yeah, look, man. Most men, most people get a pride out of their work or pride out of being able to provide for their family. If they can't do that, depression sets in. What does depression lead to? Suicide. What does poverty lead to? Suicide. Murder. Rape. Burglary. But I guess those things don't matter. And I'll say that, and I'll even offer that the other side has a point. Yes, the deaths due to COVID, that's a concern. But my thing wouldn't be, okay, so let's lock everything down. But like, let's think of things we could do to kind of mitigate and try to get the best of both worlds. Have the economies continue to work. Have people work. Wear masks. Wear masks. If masks work, if they do, I don't know. We've been wearing masks and more people are getting cases. Just not live in fear. How about that? Wear a mask in your home. So I guess in Pennsylvania, if you don't wear a mask, they're just going to raid your house. Send in the SWAT team. Send the SWAT team out there. This cool tactic isn't wearing his mask. We're going to send the SWAT team out there. Kaiser, are you wearing your mask? Cool tactic, are you wearing your mask? They're going to require that you wear a mask in your car when you're by yourself, which is stupid. You know it's also dumb? Wearing a mask when you're by yourself, alone, no one else is around you, when you're going for a walk. That's stupid. Kaiser, you're not wearing your mask? Okay, we got him. We got him. We got him. I don't have that set up on my... I don't have a soundboard here. I have just a few keys dedicated for clips like this. Like that? How about this one? How about this one? Yeah, see? Oh, man. I tell you. I didn't think they were actually going to cancel Thanksgiving or try to. But now that it's here, that message is kind of strong. You could see those that actually support it. And you can see that they usually have a rose next to their name, or they're the ones that would advocate for you to just stay in your home and shut up and do what the government says. Do what you're told. That's weird, man. That seems very authoritative. I don't know. I must have failed school. Seems very authoritative. Seems something like a dictator would say. I don't know. Seems like something like... I don't remember Judge Dredd being that mean. I mean, Judge Dredd was a tough motherfucker, but he wouldn't arrest you for having Thanksgiving, for celebrating Thanksgiving. Civilian, what are you doing here? I'm at this is actually my mom's house. I'm just came over here for Thanksgiving. Citizen, you are going to be under arrest for what? You are resisting arrest. You will be shot. And after they shoot you, he goes into the house and just raids it, and there you go. Jesus Christ. Or while that's happening, the same people who would have called you a fascist would be applauding that and supporting that. Okay. I wonder what's going to happen with Christmas. Are they going to cancel Christmas too? Are they? Did I ever tell you guys a story about my son saying that Trump was going to cancel Halloween? My son's only 6. How does my son even know Trump I don't talk politics around him. I would never dare. That's a crime. Nah. He needs just to enjoy life. Enjoy life. Be naive. Have fun. But just play Roblox. And he's saying, Dad, I think Trump is gonna cancel Halloween. I was like, what? I was actually asking how did you know about Trump? Who told you about Trump? Do I need to talk to your teacher at school? Do I need to do something? He's like, I heard it. Who do you hear it from? I don't know. I just heard it. I think you watched it on like a YouTube video or something. And I was like, what are you talking about? Trump wouldn't cancel Halloween. If anything, Trump would want you, my little friend, my little son, to go out there and get as much candy as you could in the name of Halloween. Have fun. Enjoy your life. Have fun. Be safe at the same time. You know, I mean, your dad has to check the candy for razor blades and poison. Dad, you checked all of the Snicker bars. I did. And you know what? You gotta thank me. That last one, I think, was poisonous. Yeah, that was weird. But the reason why I bring that up is because for some reason he had that fear that Trump would cancel Halloween. And now, I don't know. Things we don't know yet really about the election. Could be Trump, could be Biden. I don't know. Looks like Trump is trying to get his way, trying to make some changes. Interesting things are happening with the ballots, right? A lot of questions. No real answers. Well, there's answers. But I mean, if it was Biden, you know what? I'm pause there. Because I don't know. No matter who is the president, do you think they're actually going to advocate for canceling Christmas? That'd be dark. That'd be dark. Right? You're going to cancel Christmas. Christmas is meant to be like a reset. And meant to reset for all the crap you've been through the whole year. And then you celebrate it with New Year's Eve afterwards. You take that away. I hope everyone's going to get their mandatory therapist or counselor or be prescribed suicide pills because they're going to need it. I haven't looked at the stats, but I'm pretty sure suicides have gone up this year by quite a bit. Intimate small Xmas over Zoom. Sure, I'll have Zoom. No, I would not do that. We live in uncertain times by Mazda, right? Be selling their stuff. Selling their stuff in this. Man, oh man. I got to thinking, really. Let me check a message real fast. All right. Anyway, I got to thinking. See, I was thinking about what is it really going to be like? See, now I guess we could get into politics here real fast. Well, what is it really going to be like with Biden and Harris? And the reason why I think of this is because, you see, like the very strong, vocal, violent rioters, the protesters, the rioters are angry against Trump, call him a fascist, want to riot and burn things down because they're mad at the system, fed up with the way things are. They see Biden as just another crony establishment, just a corporate Democrat, which that's what he is. They see Harris. She called herself top cop. And while she might be seen as a very progressive person, I don't think she took the top cop out of her. I could be wrong here. But what I'm getting at is, those Antifa types, BLM, be rioting and burning things, protesting, mad at the system, mad at Trump. What they got in now, if it is going to be Biden and Harris, isn't going to be any better for them. In fact, I'm pretty sure they're not going to just let those riots just continue. They're going to do the same thing Obama did. Squash them. Squash them. Squash them, and that the media not even talk about it, or cover it in a different way. You watch. Antifa has been used like a tool. They've been used as a tool to make Trump look bad. And now, if their time is up, which it looks like it's going to be, they're going to be framed in another light. They're going to be called, I don't know, far right or something. It'd be interesting to see what happens there. See them get vilified. Now, that could open a whole other can of worms. Oh, Kaiser, top cop by suck a cock? I mean, if Kamala wanted to suck my dick, I'm a married man. But I would say, sure, go right ahead. Go suck it. Better get the balls too, okay? You know what? While you're down there, go get the taint. The taint needs to be cleaned. Top cop. It'd be interesting to see. Now, it could be wrong. It could be maybe they are the ones that give them their commie feature. Maybe that's possible. But there's a lot of corporate interests that may not want that and would probably be opposed to that. That pay bigger, that are much bigger influence. But, Gobble on my novel, Kamala. I like that. You're good, Kaiser. You're good. That's good. And if you want some corn, you know where to go for that. My asshole needs to be licked. Needs to be cleaned, Kamala. Only you can do it. I just think it would be interesting to see what happens from all that. Seeing those guys, those Antifa guys, BLM guys. And I think a lot of them realize this already. But you already see it in the streets that they're still rioting and be like, fuck Trump, fuck Biden too. They don't care about these guys. Because they know they're going to be turned on. They've just been used. When Occupy Wall Street happened, when Obama was in power, they squashed that shit, and they did it in a way they sent in secret agents. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I know that to say that's a conspiracy. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Haven't there been documents that leaked about that? Haven't they released documents about that? I mean, you have guys going in there, their boots look very military. Going in there to stir shit up, to start planting the seeds to have the Occupy movement just crumble and implode within. That might be how Biden and Kamala had to handle it. Say one thing that pisses us off, Like, comedy future, what the shit? While doing the opposite. Because you see, that's what the people who voted for Biden and Kamala, that's what they want. They want someone that will tell them what they want to hear while pretending like they're not doing anything. I don't know. It's weird. Somehow making problems disappear, go away. Or not even talk about it. Hush, hush, bury it under the rock. Or have some secret way of handling it. Okay, I'm about to wrap up here. Now, do you like these? I've noticed these shades. This was different with them. Kind of made them chroma keyed. So, it's kind of cool. I like it. It's kind of trippy. And I can play around with it. Right now, it's just a road, I guess. I could change that with other images. Let's see what we got here. I got a bunch of stuff. I got synthwave sunset over a city. You know, looks kind of cool. Now I'm really, you know, it's like I want it more perfected though. I noticed that it kind of hits some of the background stuff, kind of like the blue, you know. So I might get the pink pair shades just for this. For the dancing skeleton one. Oh, I think I have. I don't have it. I did get some goth chicks. Of course I would. Of course I would do that. Here's one. Goth babe. Busty goth babe, but her cleavage is like. There we go. There's that. We don't really get much out of that other than cleavage. Let's see. Of course, I have other ones I could play around with. Here's one. It's like an interior shot, just a monitor, like keyboard thing. It's kind of synthwave-ish. Because without this, the reflection is just going to be like my monitor. Big old titties. I know, big old milkers right there. That's a body made for babies. Okay. Oh, here's one. This is from Doki Doki Literature Club. This is it's kind of animated. Problem is, as much as like kind of like the anime chicks, kind of, I don't think it doesn't go with the vibe. It does not go with the vibe. Do I have the Matrix numbers? I don't have that GIF saved here, but I was thinking about doing that one. That's a good one. That would be a good idea. Maybe try to look for some horror themed ones if I could find some. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'm liking this. This isn't bad. Sweet, guys. I think the Matrix numbers would be well. I'll try that. I'll give that a try. All right. So I'm going to wrap up. I think I've ranted enough about my feelings about Thanksgiving being canceled. That sucks. Bullshit. It's not gonna be canceled. It's canceled for fucking commie cucks and pussies. Go out there and celebrate it. If your governor's saying you can't, you tell them where in the Constitution does it say he could fucking say that. You know, say some bullshit. Like, fuck you, I'm doing it anyway. What are you gonna do? Arrest me for celebrating Thanksgiving? And the cop that does that, if they do, you tell them, I support the blue, but I do not support you. You are a commie cock. Commie cop. Because there's some men and women that are in the blue that are actually in the red. Because they're in there for a paycheck. And that's man, that's scary. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a good one. I will see y'all tomorrow, probably around noon-ish. Probably, maybe start early. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll get some cigars and some tall boys and start day drinking early. Anyway, you have a good one.